social skills are one thing that I excel in.
Federic's Pokemon Fire Red walkthrough, part 20.
What? Titan is evolving! Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You probably guess from the name, but maybe? Yes, you can tell by that outline. The prickliness, the awesomeness that is Jolteon, the electric type evolution. That is my boy. My joint favourite evolution, I have to say. I can never decide what I prefer more, Jolteon or Espeon. But hey, let us very quickly go down here and get the TM for Shockwave that we got from Lieutenant Surge and teach that bad boy to our new awesome Titan and ditch Helping Hand. What is the point of Helping Hand? Nobody knows. And there we have it, Shockwave. Very, very good electric type attack, I have to say. Because it never misses, no matter what, which is phenomenal for all those pesky flying types that use double team. So let's head on down yonder and head to the gym. See, I was debating whether or not to use Jolteon or Vaporeon, but I went for my favourite, Jolteon. I love this guy. This gym is bricked, it's full of women. What a guy, what a hero, what a god amongst men. Right, so basically I could switch around Titan and start leveling them up, but to be quite frank, I really can't bother with that. So do you know what I'm going to do? Do you honestly know what I'm going to do? I'm only going to use Hindsight and St. Jimmy in this gym. All I'm going to do. Because just... Any result, this is a grass type gym, and that guy was right. It is literally full to bursting point of women. I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in here. None of those guys dressed as women. None. Any result. Last K sends out a Bellsprout. So yeah, you're going to find a lot of Bellsprouts and a lot of Oddishes in here, and some of their evolutions. So I'm going to move Aerial Ace, and St. Jimmy is just going to have so much fun. He's just going to be like Aerial Ace, Aerial Ace, Aerial Ace on practically everything. There will be a couple, just a few Pokemon who won't die in one hit to one Aerial Ace from St. Jimmy. Oh, this is so refreshing. If anyone actually watched the beginning of this walkthrough, when St. Jimmy was just a tiny little Pidgey, and he was just struggling all over the place. He kept dying, he was being poisoned left, right and centre. It was a bad time. But now that he's evolved, and he knows Aerial Ace, he's just having a fun time. Right, so there's basically a few types you can really use in here. You can, if you picked a Charmander at the start, chances are you'll have a Charmeleon by now, and you can come in and just use Ember and destroy everything. Back in the previous routes, you can pick a Growlithe up if you're playing Fire Red like me, but if you're playing Leaf Green, you can pick up a Vulpix. They can both learn Ember and really go to town in this place, and it's a great way to train them up and just have a grand old time. Also, like I said, I'm going to be using Hindsight in here because the vast majority, if not all, well I say all the Oddishes and the Bellsprouts are also part poison, meaning they're weak to Psychic as well, which is great because I've got Hindsight, so I'll probably use him in the next fight. Because if I just use St. Jimmy, chances are he'll be at least level 32 by the end of this gym. There is a lot of experience in this place. A lot. My makeup! Oh! Your makeup? What about your poor Pokemon who just got annihilated and I don't know why I tried to ride my bike? That is very strange. Alright, so let's head back up to Hindsight. Sorry Gruffle, sorry Marcel, but you will be not being used in this gym. But look, see my Pokemon. I like the grass type. I like how easy they are to... Easy? The easy routes? Ah, casuals! Typical women. Oh, I'm a horrible human being. Stop saying things like that on the internet. Anyways, Psybeam. That is all Hindsight's going to do. I mean, look, super effective poison type. There's just no challenge in these trainers. They're just basically here so that in case you're a first time player, you're like, ooh, what's actually good against grass? I don't know. Best try a few things. Let's use a confusion. Let's mix it up a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, you'll find like Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and I don't think you'll find a Victory Bell in here. I don't quite know. Alright, so let's go head on over to the other side. And there's another woman. What have you got for me, my dear? Weren't you peeking in here earlier? No, I am not a social outcast. I'm not some crazy peeping Tom. Social skills are one thing that I excel in, I think. I don't know. Either way, Psybeam the Bulbasaur. Where did you get the Bulbasaur from? Stealing from Professor Oak. Oh, and then again, where did Professor Oak get all the Bulbasaur from? He didn't invent them. Well, you've got Ivysaur as well. Good choice. I have to say, I know someone who has an Ivysaur as well, and he's a stellar chap. He's a very good guy. Anywho's there we go. Hindsight is now my first Pokemon to reach level 30. And he's learning Future Sight. I really like this move because it's kind of pointless-ish. I can't even see a real use in it strategically. Basically, you use your attack, and then 2 turns later it actually hits. I can't think of a single time where that could be useful. Maybe if they're spamming Protect or something, or maybe their defences are going to come low. I honestly haven't a clue. I really have no idea. But in previous videos I kept saying, when am I going to evolve Hindsight? When am I going to do it? When is it going to be done? And I did say it around level 30. So, maybe I'll evolve in the next video. If I can be bothered. And I'm not going to lie to you, can't be bothered. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. Alright, so no, I'm not going to estimate you. I'm going to take you on. Oh, Gordon H. Bennett, really? You've got 5 Pokemon. You know the drill, people. I'm going to aerial ace all the things, and I'm going to skip it. So have fun. How did you live that attack? Oh, Gordon H. Bennett. Well, we're back in the room. So yeah, the thing about Oddish, Gloom and Vileplume, they actually have some good defences, and you're really going to use a Super Potion. You are not the gym leader! Stop pretending you are! Alright, let's go for the Aerial Ace. At least it's just going to use Sweet Scent. To be honest, that's the only real thing these Pokemon can do to me. They can just annoy the living daylights out of me by using status abilities. And that's it. Their attacks aren't great because I resist like all of them. Except maybe like Acid, but to be honest, that'll do nothing to me. You've got Ivysaur as well, so a good variety. But yeah, come on, Aerial Ace. There's the Leech Seed. Oh, I tell a lie, they're setting up the field, man. Although you did kind of bring out your Ivysaur first. Learn 2 Pokemons. Although you survived. As we've established from my Ivysaur, they've got some real cool, good defences. Don't be paralysed. Thank you, St. Jimmy. Well done. So, I thought that fight would have been a cakewalk, but to be quite frank, it was the most awkward one yet. So let us very quickly heal up that paralysis. Where are we? Paralysis heal up right there. We got 10 of them. Bloody hell, I was paranoid, weren't I? Alright, so let's keep St. Jimmy up for these other 2 trainers. Oh hey! We don't like bug or fight type Pokemon here. Then, okay. Good for you. We've all got our preferences. I'm not the biggest fan of... That is a good question. If I had to list all the types of Pokemon, one of them would have to be at the bottom. That is a fact. That is what would happen in the list procedure. So in this hypothetical list, what type would be at the bottom? Well, I've already established that Fighting type would be at the top. I've said that in many, many videos. But you might think that, well, what? It's weaknesses then. Maybe Flying. Nope, Flying is actually my second favourite type. Hence why Holucha is my favourite Pokemon. What about Psychic? Nope, already established. I love Espeon. Psychic is really good as well. Honestly, do you know what? I'm going to go with Bug. I think I would actually put Bug at the bottom. Even though I love Dwebble, I still have to say that Bug irritates me because there's Pokemon such as Cradily, I think it's called, and like those fossil type Pokemon. I think they were from the 3rd generation, because they frustrate me because I never know what they're weak to. So I'd go with them. But I don't know. Anyway, I've really gone on a tangent there. Executes, setting up the field that they reflect, but who cares? Quick attack, face, die, eggs. Who wants an omelette? Oh, well, I was cocky, weren't I? Oh, this frustrates the hell out of me. Why did I use a quick attack? Oh, again with the elite seed. Oh, I thought I was going to come here and literally just kill everything in one hit. But no, it's still a gym after all. Never underestimate it. Or, never overestimate me. Because let's face it, I'm not the greatest. I like to think I'm okay, but I make some silly mistakes. That is why I try not to do Nuzlockes. Well, if I do, I only do them, you know, on my own. I don't film them or anything because I suck. Right, so all we've got left is Erica. So before I fight this lady, I'm going to go heal up my Pokemon. So I'll be back in but a moment. Alrighty, we are back with a vengeance. Let's take on this woman, shall we? Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I'm so dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of the Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging, and I didn't just get an email. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you wanted to challenge me. Very well. But I shall not lose. Ooh, for a calm and collected young lady, she is very arrogant. She's like, nope, not gonna lose. Sorry, bro. Anywho's all. First off, she has a Victory Bell. All of her Pokemon have the Chloroform ability, which ups their speed in hot weather. But none of them know sunny day. So their ability is pointless. But this Victory Bell knows the moves Stun Spore, Acid, Poison Powder, and Giga Drain. One of the worst things it can do to you is start setting up statuses such as Poison Powder or Paralysis. In my opinion, the worst one is Paralysis because that lowers your speed and it can just be a bad time. So we're just going to go straight in there with a nice Aerial Ace. It's done just over half health, and there it goes with the Stun Spore. Not happy about that, not really. But I'm just going to pray and get lucky with some of these hits. So there goes with the Acid. It is Stab, unfortunately, because Victory Bell is a poison type as well. But we still knock him down. Not her down, sorry, it's a female Pokemon. So it goes out like a light, but we did get the Paralysis, so I'm not happy. So, next up is a Tangler. So I'm going to go for Hindsight for this one. Because, actually, why, no. Tangler is pure grass type. I'm a moron, I thought it was poison also. I am an idiot. So it also has the Chlorophyll, again pointless. Knows the moves Poison Powder, Ingrain, Giga Drain, and Constrict. No idea why it knows Constrict, it's a terrible move. But if it sets up the Ingrain, that means it's going to regen health every turn. And it's also got a Poison Powder, and its Giga Drain will also regen itself. That's what she likes to do, she likes to suck health from everybody else, which kind of sucks. So all I'm going to do is use a Psybeam. To be quite frank, this one is level 24, which is 5 levels lower than the Victory Bell. So even though that wasn't a super effective hit, it just goes out like a light. Right, so next up is a signature Pokemon. It's a Vileplume. So this one is poison as well, so I'm going to stay in with Hindsight. He needs to earn this evolution, he really does. So there we go. Chloroform, yet again, pointless. Knows the moves Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, Giga Drain, and Acid. This thing is a bit of a tank, to be quite frank. It's got some really good defences, but I reckon 2 Psybeams and it's down. Let's see which status it goes for. What's it going for? It's going for the Stun Spore, it's slowing me down. So that's what she loves. She loves that Stun Spore and it gets on my nerves. Now that she's in the red, it means she's going to Potion, but Hindsight has the Synchronize ability, meaning because she paralysed me, she gets paralysed also, which is great. It means our speed is relative, to be honest, so we're still going to be faster, but she is going to use a Potion now. I'm not happy about that. Let's just pray I don't get the Para Hacks. Come on, Hindsight, you can do it. Hindsight, you need to earn this evolution. She's going to use a full heal as well. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen gym leaders use full restores, but I've never seen them use full heals. Okay, Hindsight. Thanks for that critical hit. There we go, you can have the evolution. I'm making a promise. Next video, Hindsight's evolving. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. And a boatload of money. So Rainbow Badge will make it so Pokemon to level 50 will obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength out of battle. And please also take this with you. It's TM19, which is Giga Drain. So that's a lot of things. We don't have the HM for Strength just yet. But we do now have that awesome TM for Giga Drain. Let's have a gander at it, shall we? TM case, open. Where are we? I can't remember if it's, it's 5 PP. But it's still a very, 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 very good move. It basically just saps a lot of health and it's 60 base power, so very good for your grass types. And consider teaching that to Griffle. But that's the gym over with. So we will probably head on into... Oh, I don't know where we're going really. Oh no, that's right, the Team Rocket hideout next. So we will do that next video. So I'm going to go heal up and get prepared for the awesome evolution of Hindsight. So I will see you next time on the Edmonton Pokemon Center. Bye bye!
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.